Hello everyone, today on the table is some Makita water hammer drill BHR240, and honestly I was doing it wrong and I don't know what is doing wrong, but we will check that by disassembling it. So I will remove the handle. Of course we have the brush holders here. The brushes looks new. The second brush looks new too. Okay, what we have here, we have a dirt, of course. We can see that brushes are good. Brush caps. Of course, we have a dirt here. The tool was working, constructions, I think. And it's normal to have some dirt. Now we can see we have the screws holding the field. I will unscrew it. Okay, don't want to get out. You can see a lot of metal dust here, so I still want to remove it. Okay, maybe we'll try after opening the handle. Just checking the MOSFET here if it's not blown, but normally when it's blown the tool is not working. So we have the brush holder, looks nice and clean, and of course it's now our field left inside of the housing, and it's stuck out there. I don't want to punch it with a puncher to not damage it. The safest way is to punch the housing. Okay. We have it. Disassemble it. Now it will be easier to wash it. And yeah, everything looks nice here, except the armature is a little bit weird, that we have the hot spot here and here, so I'm not sure about the armature. Easily pop it out. You have the washer inside. It was here on the bearing. And okay, the bearing looks good. The other bearing, it's a little bit wobbly, but still looks good. Now we can inspect the armature very carefully. But it looks good. It's strange that the brushes was changed to the new, so maybe the motor was overheating. Okay, now we have our tool holder here. I want to remove the cap. Lifting the cap. We have the spring ring here. Getting the housing up. The fat washer. We have the ball here. This ball holds the chisel. After removing the ball, the washer is getting out, and our spring. And we have naked tool holder. Now we want to remove the bottom. We need to lift this plastic over. Okay, that's the plastic cover is lifted. Now we can turn the bottom around counterclockwise and easily take it out. Okay, now we can take out the cylinder, and we have the puncher inside it. I will take some paper here. We have the striker here, and we have the O-ring, and strange, it not looks flattened, it looks nice and round. Okay, basically I want to take out this ring and check how the clutches looking. But for now I think the problem with this one was the armature that is overheating during the work. Check the striker double. Yeah, the striker with the rubber looks good. So now we can check the clutch, and we can see that the clutch gears are looking nice. So this one is no needed to disassemble for us. You can just clean the old grease a little bit and then put a new one. And this one is not even looking very old for me. Okay, have interrupted by the phone call. Yeah, so it's looking really nice, and you can see that the hammer inside looks good. Okay, so I will just put some grease here, grease the O-ring. Okay, taking it inside. Of course, we'll grease the cylinder, and yeah, I'm just greasing it with my hand. Okay, I see the QGM. I don't know what it means on the tool holder, but I see it. Okay, install this one back, and just taking the dirt out. Now I will put the grease here on the gears. We'll mount the housing and leave it for now, and of course I think I will replace that armature, because it seems that the armature is the problem. Who needs fancy schmancy grease dispensers when you have your fingers? Okay, maybe it not looks very professional, but it still works the same. Okay, now you just need to close the housing, and all these parts will be left a while until I will get the armature for this one, and then I will continue the video. Okay fellas, finally I have received a new armature for this one, and we can see that the commutator color is different. The glue is not shorted here and here, so definitely we'll be mounting the new armature here. And okay, we can see where we can begin, and I'm searching for the washer. Yep, this washer, it will go here on the armature. I'm just putting it, do not forget that. And okay, it's our time to put the the field in, we can see that it will be pressed in. So definitely I'm looking for some kind of marks or something. Okay, I think I have pressed it in. Yep, looks that it goes all the way through. And of course we have the screws here for the field. Now I will check if our fan cover fits good. Yeah, it seems that it fits good, and that means we can insert the button. I will clean it a little bit here. Okay, now we can insert this button into the hammer housing and inserting it by pressing it and turning it counterclockwise until it pops in. Yep. Pop it in, and now it can change the direction. Press the stop button. Okay, my washer goes in to the housing here. Just press it in. I'm pressing the armature. Now I can test if the armature can be spinned easily. Yeah, it can be spinned easily. And I have the housing. Okay, looks solid. Getting the screws in. The battery is getting empty on my Bosch drill, and the Bosch drill really tired of long years of working here. I'm just brushing some dust off this bottom. Okay, now we can check if the wiring are in the places, if it is, and if the switch is in a place. Okay, now this one is in a place. The mode changer, still can see the dust out there. Okay, now everything seems to be in a place, so I can close the handle. Okay, the handle is closed. Okay, looks good. Putting the brushes in. I'm always trying to get the brushes fixed in a place. You can see now I don't need to hold the brush, it's in place. The cap cover is closed. Now we can try to turn on the tool for the first time. Okay, that's a very good sign for us because it works. Now we can put the drill bit, chisel holder, parts, goes the ball. You can see how everything is connected together. Now the fat washer, the cover, the spring ring, and of course the cap. We have it completely assembled, and now we have our handle here. I have cleaned it a little bit, and okay, I can put it on a tool like that. We have the screw here, getting it through the holder. Now we are getting the handle tightened. And of course we have depth measure. Okay, so it will be like that, I think, yeah. I don't know who uses it. I'm not using it, so I don't know, maybe someone uses it. Okay, so for this tool now it's repaired, and I will clean it and put it for sale on eBay. Thank you for watching. Bye.